Hello everyone, this is Joe Renkin of KOP and Weather, bringing you all up to date on everything that is going on with the Bering Sea and Typhoon Rule research. Last Tuesday I gave a 20-minute presentation at the 40th Annual Climate Prediction Workshop hosted by the NOAA Climate Prediction Center. If you'd like to view it, weather.kopn.org and beringsearule.blogspot.com both have them uploaded. The presentation was received very well, and I had the honor to discuss the research further with 4 attendees from NOAA CPC, Department of Defense Northern Command, and finally 2 ladies from Earth Systems Research Laboratory. On November 14th, I will be giving another presentation at the Indiana Storm Chasers Convention, and finally the Big Kahuna. In January, we have been given the honor to present at the 16th Annual American Meteorological Society Conference in New Orleans. Now let's get to the heart of our research, intraseasonal oscillations. NOAA classifies intraseasonal oscillations as tropical rainfall exhibiting strong variability on subseasonal timescales of 30 to 60 days. The MJO, or Maiden-Julian oscillation, is the core of such. For example, quite a few people in the field are not familiar with the research of how the MJO influences the weather patterns around the world. One of my favorite catchphrases is, "It's all related," and this is an example of why. There is research out there that shows the MJO even has influence on severe stratospheric warming events. Here we can see the MJO forecast for the next 2 weeks on the major models, and until December 6th for the BOMM, or Australian Bureau of Meteorology. We are currently in a phase 2 configuration, which results in this with temperatures across the United States. Note how I have the 3-month graphic centered on November. That is key to being able to utilize the MJO graphics correctly. As you can see, when I move it to different configurations, the results change. A phase 2 alignment gives us warming signal across the upper Midwest and northern plains, with cold anomalies stretching from Amarillo, Texas to Detroit, Michigan and points southeast. Let's look at what the Bering Sea was showing early in October. Now look at phase 3. Warmth over a great portion of the eastern United States. The MJO then loops back through phase 2 and phase 3 by the end of the period. Note what happens to the temperature composites when we change the month to December for a phase 3 entry to start the month. Phase 4 through 6 are huge warm signals in the eastern United States, and we know via various analog years that December will be warmer than normal. However, we need to keep a close eye out because the Canadian climate model, CANCIPS, is forecasting the December with a strong phase 2 influence. Now let's look at the INSO relationship. Here's what we are currently looking at. It is no secret that region 1+2 is cooling. However, what you are not hearing is how there is a downwelling Kelvin wave that mimics one that started in mid-May traveling through the subsurface. Am I saying that region 1+2 will come back to life? No. In fact, the Kelvin wave from May only went as far as 90 degrees west. It will, however, give a small spike. The December analogs mimic a region 1+2 influence. It's just a matter of timing as to when it moves into region 3 or hybrid status, as I call it. The quicker the downwelling happens, the quicker we will see a change to cold and stormy winter. If my calculations are correct, it will stop in mid-November. We will see region 1+2 rise slightly in December and then fall quickly, while region 3 slowly climbs first, then 3.4. In closing, the opportunities with the BSR and organic forecasting are endless. I have discussed with the team on how our research can be seen as the main trunk, and we will have multiple branches coming off of it. We are looking at the opportunity to forecast the West Pacific Oscillation, East Pacific Oscillation, and Pacific North American Oscillation 20 days in advance. Here's looking to an awesome opportunity.